Dude, it was so close right now. So close to fucking losing my train of thought. Just doing fucking hashtags. Just trying to put in the hashtags for the damn show. The thing is like once you start the show, it's hard to go back and fucking edit anything. That's why sometimes you see like part 1 or part 2. Or sometimes you'll see like the show of the same title, but it's like got like maybe 15 seconds and then it goes into like 10 minutes. It's probably a connection issue. And sometimes the fucking droid that no one's looking for that runs the show whenever the humans sleep. Sometimes that's how it gets fucked up. But the point I was making is that I almost lost my fucking train of thought typing in the hashtags because I know what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about things that are happening in the the end of days of summer 2019. But also wanted to talk about some current events. And so I was putting in those hashtags. And shout out to Gilroy, by the way. Fucking crazy. I mean, it's not the first time it's happened in America. We'll get into that. All I'm saying is, the whole reason I fucking decided to do a podcast wasn't because of Gilroy. It wasn't because of the Raiders Nation. It wasn't because anybody got killed wrongfully by the police. It was because I just really... They just keep telling us that aliens exist, and the more that they tell me that, the more I wonder what the fuck am I doing, wasting my fucking time. And you know, that's where I've been. You're wondering where the fuck I've been. How come you haven't been doing the podcast? Well, because fucking I'm seriously like I don't know. To what point, to what end, to what fucking goal am I gonna focus on? You know, I don't know. Every man has 2 lives, and the second one begins when he realizes he only has one. Whoa, fuck. Sorry. Welcome to the fucking Wake and Bake. Whatever. The scuba mask was in the middle of the fucking road as I'm crossing it. It says orange and clear scuba mask. Didn't look that expensive because the nose was still fairly connected to the eyes. Through the optical cup. But that's what triggered me. That, like, looking down at the fucking swim mask and thinking, dude, like, that looks like a fun thing to wear. You know? But instead, I'm walking to my vehicle the long way. But instead, I'm going to go to fucking work today. There's 9 alien ships somewhere in the government, probably in that mountain, since they're not at Area 51 anymore, allegedly. But, dude, people are arguing over Betsy Ross and Kaepernick and fucking Trump and racism. And people are using the word racism more than probably when the initial battle of racism began. And I'm looking at this scuba mask and I'm just like, that looks like fun. I would rather put that on my face. But then I'm like, it's probably got human piss in it or feces. And people have been doing this lately. What the fuck is this? Some fucking creep. Oh boy. Hold, please. While I fucking creep. Alright. So what I was saying was this fucking mask. This fucking mask that only allows you to see underwater was so fucking interesting to me. Because it looked like fun. It looked like something better to do. It looked like something easier to fucking swallow. Putting that shit piss fucking AIDS infested fucking mask that's just in the middle of the road. I'm gonna put that on my face and it'll feel silly and it might make me laugh out loud. But instead I just kept walking. Because I got this fucking CNN, fucking Fox News, fucking, and it's not that I'm watching it. I don't know. I don't know what the headline is today. You know? Some of you fucking can't, it's like your heroin injection. But like, the sad reality is that we got all these fucking conspiracy theorists and fucking baby boomers and fucking deniers and liars and, you know, people like I think about that guy that you've probably seen the video a million times by now, and it's like at security at like a concert or maybe a sports event, but there's this old dude who like probably doesn't own a cell phone. You know what I mean? Like he's still fascinated, or he's probably just gotten over the fact that the metal detector can detect such minute things. You know, but it looks like he's already deadpan about that shit. Or dead ass, as the kids say. He's nonplussed, as an educated person would say. Or he's very unempathetic of the existence of said invention, because his job is to pat down the people as they come into the event. And who knows, maybe in their community or just on a national fucking fear-mongering and intimidation fucking move. They, oh shit, don't touch people. You know what I mean? Because now we've got people complaining that the TSA is molesting them. So let's not touch them anymore. We won't actually look for weapons. We'll just fucking, let's go through the motions, because psychologically that'll make everybody feel a little bit better. But the old guy doesn't realize he's being filmed, because he's not of the generation of a fucking video camera in every pocket. He's of the generation of, if you've got sleight of hand, you can fucking pickpocket a person, or you can make a card disappear, or you can go through the motions and never actually check for weapons on people walking into an event. And nobody would know the difference, because there's no cameras on that side of the building. And yet, nowadays, I have 2 pairs of glasses with cameras in the fucking frame. Fuck with me. I'm just saying. It ain't spy technology anymore. Everything that fucking we saw on a James Bond, we were just talking about the other day. Everything you've ever seen on a James Bond movie, the shit already existed. But it's obsolete. But it's still showing it to you in a fucking Roger Moore, or fucking Sean Connery, or fucking Pierce Bronson, or fucking, whoever. But whenever they reveal, like, I remember I kind of had the aha moment, like, oh yeah, these probably are real things. But sometimes you got life imitating art and art imitating life. So sometimes it's hard to draw the line. Like there's a lot of people can't answer their phones, but they can post me a picture of a ray of sunshine and tell me how inspiring it is. They can't answer my fucking text, but they can fucking they can post racist shit on Instagram. But then whenever, I call them for something totally different, so sometimes I'm just calling people just to say, hey, how are you? Somebody said something racist that made me think of you. Hey, how are you? I saw that you posted a selfie. No, I don't smoke. Everybody's asking me for cigarettes lately. I'm out doing exercise, and for some reason I have a cigarette. I never understood that. I guess I need to jog more. But it's hard to jog and fucking... I got a sprinkler on over here. Just watering in the mud. Oh, that one's moving. But the mud watering one isn't. Anyways, where the fuck was I? Oh, yeah. The guy who's not patting anybody down. That generation. The fucking coin behind the ear generation. The fucking slanted mirror in a box fucking generation. Saw you in half generation. Before Val Valentino. the masked magician exposed every fucking stupid trick. That if you'd ever picked up a magic book, you would have fucking had the fucking answer to half of them. Although those David Copperfield ones, you really just have to be a really tiny, tiny prince-sized man. And I do mean Prince of Purple sized. Very tiny man. Very tiny. But, these fucking goggles, man, I just, like, that's why I'm walking to work. Because I don't have time to fucking put on the goggles. All that fantasy shit isn't my reality yet, and it probably won't be, because it's taken everybody so long to fucking even realize what they're hearing. Or, you know, I don't know. Nothing's gonna fucking change our direction immediately. I mean, it's gotta be something drastic. A man from the future, from the year 2030, said that we're gonna get invaded by aliens in 2028. If that happened, it'd be one of the first predictions I've ever acknowledged to come true. But that's 9 years away. And sometimes I feel like I could die right now, because I've seen it happen.
Caring about competitors. Just because of history, we turn the other cheek. In times like this, our government forgets how to speak. Oh my God, that's horrible. Then go about your day. What you cannot see with your own eyes will never cause you pain. Just imagine, close your eyes and think if it was you. Losing everything you want and no one helping you. It makes me feel sick inside that this is going on. I grabbed the pen, I grabbed the page, and then I wrote the song. I'm sorry for the way life is, I'm sorry for your loss. Just remember that on this world, that we are not the boss. At any time, at any place, our lives can fall apart. I give you all my love, Japan. I give my heart.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Now you're sorry. You're so sorry. Blah, blah. I'm so sorry. You're so sorry. We're so sorry. We're both sorry. Blah, blah. Get off your eyes. like a dog drooling.
Dude, we're the bird killer crew.
I can't believe you hit one.
Dude, it came at me.
What do you want out? Pink bucket?
I wonder if they're trying to get bugs before we do. Like they're not even paying attention to us, and they're following a bug, and then that bug's just like, oh, I hear like a weird noise, and then bam, the bird's right behind it.
I can't believe, what's crazy, you had said something in a chat the other day, is how close the birds were coming to the cars. I've never in my life seen that, bro, and it's been happening to me a lot now.
Yeah.
It's weird, like they dive bomb it, like exactly
Yeah,
how you
dive bomb.
described it.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, like they get so close, and bro, I've been driving for almost 20 years, 19 years now, and I've never seen it this bad until this year, bro. It's crazy. It's like,
yeah.
I've never hit nothing. I've hit a wolf. I hit a fox one time, or a wolf, or one of them.
Yeah, I hit a fox. I knocked the shit right out of it.
Yeah, I think I nailed a fox.
I fucking nailed it. I drove back to be like, oh shit, what was that? And I went back, but like I seen it, like it was like it was like it did like a weird like shit, like its tail went straight up, like it was gonna fight me, and then I just went boom. But not here. It was whenever I was on tour in high school. You're not gonna fucking shrink wrap that shit?
You offloads it, bro.
Huh?
Yeah, you're on the pallet.
Oh, you're stacking it.
Yeah, well, you know what it is?
Dude, you don't use pallets, bro? What is wrong with you?
Why would I use pallets?
Because it keeps everything off the ground so it doesn't get wet.
Nothing gets wet.
You don't spill none of this. Not one. From here to Arizona. You're a liar.
No, I don't. I'll tell you, I've spilled them before.
Dude.
You know what truck I spill them in? Is in the Enterprise ones, because their shocks are messed up, man. But they don't have no governors.
Dude, the governor, right?
I hate this damn truck.
Isn't that the shittiest thing to give a delivery driver?
Dude, I'm so pissed off.
A regulator that makes you only go 65?
It's bullshit.
When you gotta go 80.
It's
You gotta go 75 at least. 90% of the
bro,
time.
because the speed in Arizona is 75. And I can't
even.
And I can't do it.
You're just drawing attention to yourself.
I can't even pass nobody up, and I got big old diesels honking at me.
Yeah.
I hate it, bro. I hate it a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, what can you do? We tried. They've tried to get me another truck, but they say they're all governed. And I've looked online how to beat the governor. Nothing. There's like no information about it. I'm like, what is this? A conspiracy? How do they have all these things in it?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how they do it.
No, it's a chip.
The flow of the
it's a chip. Yeah. Or they put a blocker on the actual.
It can only open up so much.
So much.
You know what I mean?
Oh.
Car goes faster the more gas you feed it. So they just stop the flow of it.
Hey, but it is fun to think it's a conspiracy. Yeah, let's go with that. I think it's a conspiracy, Louis.
Are we gonna blame Trump now?
Yeah, dude. It's definitely somebody in DC.
Bro, it sucks, man.
Yeah. No, dude, just driving to Fresno in it makes me want to blow my brains out.
Oh, it's insane. And then it's just. Well, Derek's like, don't worry too much because we'll be back with Enterprise like in a month and a half. Enterprise don't have governors.
Yeah, I know.
Smashing with it.
And you can put it on cruise control.
Yeah.
I just smashed to Utah on those.
I got this to 67 yesterday though.
Yeah, but it barely does.
It was down a hill. And a radar detector, like one of those like construction zone things was all flashing, and I'm like, yeah!
Shit, I got it to 75 the other day going down the grapevine.
Oh, yeah. Put it in neutral.
Oh, smash.
Probably make it go faster.
Yeah, put it in neutral.
Hell yeah.
Because it even governs it going downhill.
Yeah.
It does.
You hear it winding. Whoa! Just in Visalia.
You're gonna have to just take the rental, bro, because I can't find the key.
What does it look like? Is it like a transit key? Who drives it?
Supposed to go to Utah, to be honest with you.
Oh.
But he hasn't even called either. He should be right.
Oh, he took it home then.
No, because
Ryan?
Yeah,
I'm
Ryan.
thinking if he would have came and took the key, he should have took the man. He's got the 04.
Go ahead, take that pallet.
He's got the 04, so. The Renault's clean. It's brand new, bro. It's filled up with gas.
Brand new.
No call me number. Ha! I can start accidents today. Dude, somebody called in and I said, dude, look at the GPS, bro. How can I cause an accident at 15 miles an hour on the 101? You know, because I as soon as I pulled out, it went right into a crawl within like a block distance, and I'm just crawling, and then I see these two like Asian families have bumpered, and they have to get out in the middle lane and look at their bumper scrape. Oh wow! I did it so many times. I just want to yell, "If nobody's bleeding, get off the freeway!"
What about they called in on me and the guy said I sideswiped him in the 26-footer. I was like, if I sideswiped you, bro, trust me, there'd be a...
Yeah, my bike or my box would be shredded.
This dude was just hurting. He wouldn't let me in, bro. Like, he had a merge, like they blocked off the 2 lanes.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't let me in, bro. Like, there was cones and everything. And I'm like, this dude's not gonna... I'm like, what? So you know what I did? I drove around the cones and I drove around to the car and the other car let me in.
Yeah.
And that pissed him off and he called on me.
Yeah.
I'm like, what do you want me to do, bro? I'm like, come on, man. Like,
No, you know, what was it? Up. Somebody, they call this dude cut me off, hella sideways, crazy, like in a new car.
That's cool, Louis, right there.
Paper plates, you know, and I'm not even tripping on him. I'm just like, what an asshole. And I go for a while, and then he's like in front of me again. Like I see him take off, and like he's just not a good strategist or something, or he was just really mad at me and he had to be an asshole at me. But like all of a sudden I'm coming up in the slow lane next to him, and I look at him and he looks at me and he's all, what? And I just shake my head. I'm like, dude, whatever, man. I keep going, and then he starts going in front of me. And now he's like waving his arms at me, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna call the cops because I had already seen a highway patrol, go past.
Oh, so they're right near you.
Yeah. And I'm like, dude, this guy is like trying to road rage on me right now, and I'm in the air conditioning, and I'm not even tripping on this guy. I was like, but I already texted my boss the guy's information, like his license plate, and told him what he's doing, And then I'm like, but I'm just calling you guys because last time I got pulled over.
That guy said he was going 90, and you were keeping up with him.
How could I in a box truck, dude?
That's exactly like.
I had it cruise control. Hey,
yeah, I was like, oh.
I had it cruise control at 70.
All right, buddy.
And he was like orbiting.
Was he black?
Yeah.
Yeah, he sounded black.
He's a big black dude.
Yeah.
Like he looked like, he kind of looked like Jay-Z mixed with like who's that lazy-eyed samurai guy? Whitaker. He looked like Forrest Whitaker, Jay-Z. And he had like a big-ass pit bull in the back that kept hopping around. And I'm like, dude, and he's like, pull over. And I'm like, no, I'm just going to call the police. and I did this at him. I'm like, I'm just calling the police right now. And he's just all, pull over, motherfucker. And he's like swinging his arm. So I recorded him swinging his arm at me. And I'm like, this guy wants me to pull over. I'm like busy right now. I'm at work. Like, fuck you. All because I looked at him and was just like, dude, you like almost wrecked into me and semis. Oh, you're not going to put it in his truck for him? He does that for Benny. He doesn't do it for either one of us. Look at me.
Pull that pellet of plants out so I can grab it.
Oh. So anyways, I'm at work now, so I'm gonna let you go. Hey, is the rental big?
Yeah, that's all we have.
It's a box? Or it's a transit?
Transit, yeah.
But it's big?
Yeah, it's like a transit 3.
Can't we just give that to the front counter and I'll take their little tiny white one? That would be dope for San Francisco.
Go ahead, bro.
Yeah? Because, dude, doesn't that make more sense? That they use the gas guzzler locally. You know? Yeah! That's my boy! You're my boy, Lou! You hear that? Just like that. I get to take the white transit.
Chica. What? Chica. Yow. Blocks burning. That motherfucking no learning. Motherfucking name drug waiting, no turning. I couldn't learn it. This motherfucker's out running. This simple global can't fuck it up, no way, buddy. I can't drop you nutty. Then what the fuck is this? I kick on again, I sound like ludicrous. No, I don't. White boy, tight boy, motherfucking black burner boy. What the fuck you want, boy? A double up, a triple watch me bubble buck. These motherfuckers no good out but hold my fucking nuts. These motherfuckers freestyling sounding like garbage. Now I don't give a fuck, dawg. What's the motherfucking knowledge? My motherfucking mouth. I go down south and drink again and stout. A hip hop classic, smooth like Jurassic. Pork, watch me sparks, motherfucking bud in the dark. Fuck it, I'm People always asking me, what the fuck they want from me? I don't give a fuck, bitch, just call me Brookie B. Ripping microphones really ain't fucking shit to me. I don't give a fuck, I will knock you on your fucking neck. What the loopy slugger bet, I don't give a fuck about. Motherfuckers thinking they can rap like a lineman now.
So, anyways, there's a Raiders event for all the Raider Nation guys, all you Raider Nationers out there in Merced, at the Merced Fairgrounds, and like all the Raiders fan guys, the fanboys are gonna be there, like the spiky guy and the face paint guy and the fucking Raider guy and really, they put this on a fucking busted ass cart. Oh my god. But anyways, check that out. That's gonna be like the 10th of August. I'm gonna be doing a show in at Daisy's in San Juan Bautista again, September 21st. So it's going to be the after party for the Area 51 raid at Daisy's in San Juan Bautista. Much safer than Area 51 on September 21st. There might be a massacre. Anyways. And I don't mean it has nothing to do with Gilroy, which is horrible that a baby got shot, but at the same time, it's not like the guy was right in his head if he just went and started shooting people. There was nobody. Something irrational happened to some rational people. And it's always hard to wrap your head around these things. But just try not to be one of those people. I mean, obviously, you don't want to be the person that gets shot. But try harder not to be the person that goes shooting up a fucking fair. I think is the humanitarian lesson. And that's... Huh? No? But yeah, I don't know. Something to consider. Oh, there he is! It's into the gate? Yeah. No. Pull it forward more. Like, yeah, you got to go past these lines because they can climb into it and shit.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So pull up to, like, where it says no parking. Keep going. Keep going. Boom, right there. Yeah, see, they already, on the other side, they folded the barbed wire down already.
Oh, no fucking way.
Yeah. So you're not in the 2.
Yeah, I am in the 2.
Oh, this is the 2?
Oh, no. This is the fucking 4.
You have the key to the 2?
No, I'm going to get it right now.
Okay, because we don't know where it is. So that'll be interesting.
Kidding me?
Yeah. But I think he's going to give you maybe he's going to give you the rental. I'm taking this. And then...
What the fuck is wrong with all the vehicles right now?
People are pocketing keys again, and they're not supposed to be.
We need to have somebody here at night when people come back.
Well, that's the hard part.
That's the hard part. You're paying somebody 1 extra hour.
No. In some cases, it would be like 7 extra hours. You know what I mean? Because some of these guys, I mean, we live the closest. Me and Mert live the closest. Mm-hmm. But like the managers and everything, they all live on the other side of town and shit. Mm-hmm. So, and most of them are off by 3. You know? So, no, we need
somebody to
it just needs to, we need to get back into our policies again where it's just like, because dude, whenever I first started, everybody kept their keys. And then Derek came looking for a key because he needed to take a transit, and every transit was in the parking lot, and there wasn't a single key in the box.
Yeah, I was having that issue when I first started going to Utah.
Yeah. And so that stopped for a while, and then it slowly made a comeback. And like, lucky, I mean, dude, for me, I want to. This is the smart thing to take to San Francisco. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's perfect. Yeah. It like I can weasel around and shit. But dude, they were gonna send me in the rental. You know what I mean? Or I don't know. It's a big ass fucking transit. You know, it's a big one.
Oh.
And like, dude, I've had to take the fuck. I mean, I'll straight up refuse. I'll switch my schedules around if I have to. Yeah. If they want me to take a box truck to San Francisco.
Fuck that though.
Yeah.
I would tell them no.
Yeah, I won't. I'll say, I'll see what the vans are doing tomorrow. Well, have a safe trip, man. I mean, I'll see you over there. Oh, it smells like weed in here. Anyway, in August, which is this month, I'm gonna be doing a show with the Dark Side crew in Bakersfield. So that's gonna be good. Oh shit! What in the fuck? Yeah, this is like the perfect San Francisco mobile. This is the best. This is the best. These pallets. Anyways, yeah, follow me on @original, actually on Instagram, the @ symbol, Original Buck Stallion, no hyphenated shit or anything, Original Buck Stallion. Or you can find me on Facebook, facebook.com/Buck Stallion. No hyphens, underscores, numbers. Just Google me and get that Google search going and go click on my picture. Don't click on the fucking horses. Alright, then later.